it is important to know how to properly work together with others to be successful in this life. Competitive sports can teach skills such as having good teamwork. Teamwork develops cooperation and social skills. These are needed in today's careers. Teaching this to kids while they are young and impressionable will help them succeed later on in life when they eventually are on their own. One of the main things that employers look for when hiring new employees is good teamwork skills. In fact, an article on skills and qualities employers look for by the Center of Career Development is the ability to work in a team structure. This is listed as one of their top things that employers look for when hiring. This insinuates that good teamwork is a top priority for businesses. And it also insinuates that collaboration is crucial in today's workforces. Kids need to learn this before we toss them out into the real world. And although it may not be something that they learn very much of in classroom settings, they can also learn this by participating in competitive sports as extracurricular activities. However, teamwork isn't the only thing that makes the dream work. Competitive sports is also a good way to teach kids good work ethics. When one sets a goal, they have to strive to accomplish it. Sports teach kids how to put in the work required to win. That's the goal of sports, is to win. And you have to dedicate yourself to that sport to win. Metaphorically speaking, as adults, we have to work hard to win at life. And the same article mentioned earlier also lists the ability to plan, organize, and prioritize work as one of the other things that employers look for when hiring. The commitment of an athlete in competitive sports is critical. If a quarterback doesn't work hard to remember the playbook, the team's set up for failure. How will they know who to throw the ball to? This requires the player to put in extra work to study the playbook, not just to show up to practice, but to work alone on their own at home, studying, making sure that they know what play to call. It takes determination and dedication to win. And the same can be said in life. Hard work pays off on the field and off the field. Teaching kids to prioritize their goals and to work towards them is crucial for their success. Unfortunately, even though we work hard towards our goals, sometimes we still fall short. Even if we want to achieve great things and we work really hard at it, sometimes we get knocked down. Competitive sports is also a great way to teach these kids to be gracious losers. Although we all want to be winners, we can't always win. Losing is a part of life. In life, not everybody gets participation ribbons. And that can be said with competitive sports. The whole goal of a competitive sport is to compete to be the best. And it's important that kids learn how to lose. Losing can be a great motivator. And it can give us the push that we need to work harder towards our goal. whatever that goal may be. And losing teaches us that no matter how good we think we are, we can always be better. An article by Youth First mentions that a good loser accepts the loss in a way that shows respect for their self, the coaches, both teams, not just their own, and all other people involved. It's important for kids to learn respect for themselves and for others. This isn't only important in careers, it's important in life itself. It's a significantly good sign of character. And character is who we are when no one's looking. And you want to be that respectful person. It's also a good way to foster determination. Like I mentioned earlier about it being a good motivator, it's a good way of showing us that when we are driven, we can overcome any obstacle. When I was in school, I had a coach, and he taught us that, we can always do better. And he had this mantra that I'll never forget. It was good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good gets better and your better gets best. And this applies to both winners and losers. I used to think it was just for winners, Okay, we won. Let's go and, beat the second best team, But when you lose, it shows you that, okay, you've hit rock bottom. And you did good. You tried your hardest. But get up. Do better. Some days we do good, but we fall short of greatness. But we've got to keep trying until we are the best. And then even when we're the best, we keep pushing that standard of excellence. Remember to look back at the times that when we lost, we fell short of that greatness. And, we finally make it to the best of the best and we're up top, and we need to look back and remember the times that we lost so that we know how far we've come. Competitive sports such as football, basketball, and baseball teach kids to be team players. They teach us that we need to be hard workers and gracious losers. It teaches valuable life lessons that will help these kids succeed later on in life. And it is crucial for these children to learn these lessons now so that when they cross that finish line, when they graduate, and we put them out there in the real world and they get jobs of their own, they will be prepared. Thank you for coming and listening to me, and I hope that maybe you learned a valuable lesson today too.